Vitali's lawyers tried to settle with the 3 security guards. U.S. and Russia may not agree on much, but they are absolutely set on the fact that neither of them wants Vitali.
We got a big update on Vitali. Finally, Russia and the United States have united and officially stated that they have nothing to do with him. Both countries have asked the Philippines to take strong action against Vitali. But there's more. New reports say Vitali and his family are now trying to negotiate with the authorities to get him out as quickly as possible, even if it means a multi-million-dollar transaction. But before we go deeper, we need to look at this video that's now going viral all over the internet, especially in the Philippines. This clip was recorded and shared by local people who are demanding justice and want Vitali to face real punishment. And get this, the authorities are now also paying attention to this video. If they take it seriously, it could become a brand new barrier for Vitali's escape. Right now, he's at a crucial point where he thinks he's about to walk free, but this might change everything. In the video, you can clearly see Vitali harassing a Filipino woman, and honestly, the way he talks is so disgusting I can't even describe it to you here. You need to see it for yourself.
Sexy, how are you? Damn, what's your name? You have a husband? Yeah. Are you single?
No.
Can I have your number?
Number?
I'll give you my number. Text me on WhatsApp. Okay, I would love to feel those braces on my cock.
Bro, what the f is wrong with you?
That was my actually reaction like Neon. Did you just watch that? Tell me honestly, is that a normal video to you? If you're from the Philippines, or honestly from any country, put yourself in that moment. What if someone like Vitali said those things to your sister, your mother, your daughter? Would you stay calm? Would you just laugh it off? Remember, you'd be furious. So why are we silent when it happens to someone else's family? It's a serious issue, and if this video gains more attention, there's a real chance that Vitali could face new charges. His prison time might get extended. Now let's talk about what could actually happen to Vitali under Philippine law. Anti-Violence Against Women and Children Act. No fixed fine. Prison time can range from 6 months to 6 years. But here's the big question. Will any of this actually happen? Will Vitali really face justice, or is he already buying his way out? Because according to some insider sources, very legit ones, Vitali might have already made a money deal with some high-level figures in the Philippines. Full-on negotiation, possibly even with the authorities themselves, just to escape this mess. Sounds crazy, right? But it might actually be happening.
Vitali's lawyers tried to settle with the 3 security guards. So Remulla, according to him, it's a good thing the 3 security guards are strong-willed and they did not give in to the bribery. The unjust vexation charge cases from the 3 security guards will be officially filed against Vitali. Those 3 charges of unjust vexation.
Now here's where it gets even more complicated. You've probably heard President Bong Bong Marcos is under massive pressure. People are unhappy with his leadership, and reports say he's now reshuffling the government, forcing top officials to resign just to calm the public down. So now ask yourself this. If the public finds out that a foreign influencer like Vitali is trying to manipulate his way out of justice during a government shakeup, how bad would that look for the president? It would be political suicide. People are already mocking him. This could explode. And here's the twist. Vitali is now reportedly trying to negotiate with the new government leaders. Why? Because they're fresh, maybe inexperienced, and more likely to take a bribe or cut a deal. If he gets lucky, this could actually be his chance to escape. But there's one big wall in his way, and that wall is Remulla. He's not having it. He's the one person who's reportedly refusing to forgive Vitali. He's been strict about this case from day one, and even now, sources say he's the biggest barrier between Vitali and freedom.
There's no access to a cell phone. He has an access only to a cell phone to contact family or attorney. He's not allowed to vlog about anything which goes on inside the detention facility. He will live on the national stipend of 3 meals at 70 pesos.
Alright, now check this out. In it, Vitali is literally begging Remulla for forgiveness, trying to manipulate him by claiming he's mentally ill. Yeah, you heard that right.
Vitali essentially thinks he can buy out the Philippines, that he can just pay them out, that he can just get out of this and, say, oh, I'm sorry, here's some cash, leave me alone. And one of the most annoying things about this is this has been his consistent strategy, even with the individuals he's pranking. Vitali has to appeal to try to get out of jail. According to Interior Local Government Secretary Remulla, Vitali wrote him a letter. So Vitali personally wrote a letter to Remulla asking for forgiveness and asking to be let go. Remulla said he wrote me a letter and states he is suffering from mental health issues. What is his plea? And that is to drop the case is, and he says he is sorry and asking for forgiveness.
So as you just heard, Jonvik Remulla isn't buying any of Vitali's excuses. He's still standing firm and won't forgive him. Like I said before, Remulla is the strongest barrier standing in Vitali's way right now. But here's the thing, Vitali's not out of options yet. This guy has escaped jails in other countries before using these same tricks. So he's definitely not giving up on trying to get out of the Philippines either. Why do I say that? Well, watch this next video clip where Vitali actually brags about jail time, not being serious to him like it's nothing. Listen to what he says.
You know why I would go to jail?
Why?
Because everything happens for a reason. I went to jail for 60 days. Guess what happened? I came out with fucking ideas. And I came out of jail, every video was hitting 1 million views.
Whoa.
And I actually, you know what? Jesus Lord, please let me go to jail today. I'm ready. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now. Because my asshole's been tight for a while now.
Wait, what? His have been tight for a while? Guys, don't you think Vitali really needs to go to prison as soon as possible to finally loosen that thing up? Now, I swear, if he ends up in the Philippines once, he'll never feel tight again. Let me know if you think the same.
I'm gonna fire it out.
So yeah, Vitali's not new to this. He's got a history of getting out of jail using money. That's literally his playbook. Throw cash, pull some strings, and walk free like nothing ever happened. And this time, it's even deeper. Reports are now saying that Vitali's father is actually in the Philippines right now, on the ground, personally working behind the scenes to make sure his son escapes.
Vitali, the YouTuber, now that his father has arrived to, what does that mean? Does that make any difference, really? Is this gonna change the history? I mean, the history meaning what's gonna be the destiny? I mean, the destiny of a young man. You know, in his case, still mature. I mean, maturing meaning the crazy things that he did and for which he's in trouble because he has broken the law.
That's how serious they are. The whole family's involved. They know Vitali's in deep trouble, and they're doing whatever it takes to get him out, even if that means bending the law or throwing money at the right people. So now the question is, will it work again, or will the Philippine authorities finally say enough is enough? And just so you know how serious this is, even high-level officials from the Philippine authorities have clearly said that Russia, or any other country, can't do anything to save Vitali. Why? Because he broke the law here, on Philippine soil. And when you break the law in this country, it's the Philippines that decides your fate.
Just to make sure that this is being done lawfully and with due process. He's Russian. What if the Russian government asks to, let Vitali face the charges instead in their jurisdiction?
He broke our laws.
Okay.
He broke our laws. He broke Philippine laws here in our country. So he has to stand trial here.
But hold on, because now we're hearing that all this tough talk from the authorities, it might just be for show. Yeah, just a media performance to calm the public down and make it look like they're doing something serious. Behind the scenes, there's something way darker happening. A popular Filipino YouTuber actually exposed this before. The prison system is full of corruption.
In the Philippines, like many developing countries, money talks, especially in prison. Vitali has two options. Live in absolute hell with 40 other men in a sweltering cell with no privacy, terrible food, and constant danger. Or pay exorbitant bribes to corrupt prison officials for basic human comforts. Well, what kind of comforts am I talking about? Maybe AC, air conditioning, a private shower, better meals, maybe even internet access. But these won't come cheap, y'all. We're talking in the millions of pesos in bribes over the course of his detention. These corrupt wardens and politicians will absolutely bleed Vitali dry.
Now the question is how long the Philippines can hold Vitali, that we have to wait and watch, because the way his family's trying to negotiate and the way the officials' tone has changed, and now they're coming out and giving statements about his mental issues, it actually indicates something shocking might happen any time. I think the Philippines won't be able to hold Vitali much longer. His money and power can potentially get him out way earlier than he deserves. By the way, share your opinion. What do you think? Will the Philippines be able to hold Vitali, or will he get out like always?